Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to No One's Looking, the podcast where you can say whatever the fuck you want. I'm your host, Maggie,
And I'm your host, Melanie.
and today we have our friend Jay.
Jay.
Hello, thank you for having me on.
Jay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shall we kick it off?
Let's kick it off.
Hell yeah.
I made it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's me talking.
Is it? What were you saying?
When you know no one's looking.
We're from No One's Looking.
We're from No One's Looking.
We're from No One's Looking.
Hey.
That's literally what I thought it said, and then
Have you seen
We're from No One's
have you seen I seen this the other day. It's like a Radio 1 like Friday night, and they're playing like this fucking like dance trance music, and it was like what was being played when they announced the like death of Prince Philip. Have you seen this video? Have you seen this?
No.
Oh my god,
so
can I show
funny.
you it?
Yeah,
Would this like work on the podcast format?
Yeah, we can like, I don't know, we can link a picture and then
wait, they played a techno song while announcing.
No, yeah, well, because obviously he died like suddenly, so like it was just like what was happening, because it was like the BBC as well. Hold on, they had to like announce it, but all right, I'm not gonna say anything. Oh my god, if my internet is gonna be shit here, I'm gonna be so embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed for you. No, we should have a guy getting on that. Get on that guy.
I know, what
Put
the
it on
hell?
the projector
Jamie,
on the
pull that
screen
up.
and we can watch it together. That's what we need. Now let's get a TV in here.
Come on, Robert, get on it.
Larry.
You're fired.
Larry again.
We do have a projector.
We do. We can use it.
It was actually very kindly gifted to us by my brother.
Gifted.
Oh, this is it. I've got it.
Wait, fit it up to the mic.
Yeah.
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of His Royal Duke of Edinburgh.
No, I should dance
That's
that.
it. That's it.
It was so perfectly timed because he does it like at the like when the beat drops and it's like
Yeah.
the Royal Palace says that Prince Philip has died.
That's really funny.
Jesus Christ.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wow. His death became a techno song.
I only saw that video the other day. I was like, Jesus Christ, that is the hardest of drops. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a
Yeah,
death drop.
that's a.
10 points. That was, again,
Oh my
that was very quick.
god.
That was very quick.
You guys give me a fright when you laugh so hard. I was like, wow, they think that's... I thought it was stupid, and I was like, I'm not gonna laugh at this. I was like, oh my god.
I'm very impressed, to be fair.
That was amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Man, my ego's like, through the roof.
That has been like the theme of tonight. It's just like all the times you've just been fucking egoed up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hype me up, guys.
Yeah,
Rah.
guys. I want more. Slap me in the face.
Rah. Tell me I'm funny more.
Oh my god, people think I'm funny.
Right, calm down. Calm down.
Yeah.
Relax.
What were we talking about?
Take a chill pill.
I got any more?
Many.
Too much. So yeah, Jay, you were telling us about the times that you have traveled.
Yes.
Away.
Yeah. So I was very fortunate enough to live in Italy for like a year. So I was doing like these summer camps where I'd like got sent to this school in Casanoli, which is like kind of towards Turin, like in the north of Italy. So I was working in this school for like 2 weeks, and we'd like planned out like lessons, and like we'd play like English games with them, and like generally like teach the kids English and like play like games with them and like football and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I got
That's
given
really
like
fun.
the youngest like class. And oh my god, some of the kids were like so cute. They were like all like, I don't know, 5-6 years old, and there was like this one little girl, she was like 3, and she was just like the most adorable little girl ever. like I would like try and get like all the kids to like try and speak in English as much as possible, like even like asking to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And you're like, Jay, il bagno. And I'm like, huh? What? And you're like, can I go to the toilet?
Oh, that's
like,
so
yes.
cute.
But this little 3-year-old, she would come up and I don't know, she was like getting some of it. She was quite smart for her age, but she'd just come up and just go like, Jay, toilet. I was like, no, yes, of course.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
that's so cute.
But yeah, from like doing those summer camps, I managed to I got like a job doing like a theater tour. So I did like 4 different shows depending on
Hey.
Hi, friend.
She's joined in. Look in the perfect spots.
I had 4 different. Wait, so yeah, I was doing these like 4 different shows. So like each show was like for each like year of like Italian or like age groups and stuff. So the show we did for the youngest kids was like the 3 brothers, which is like the story of the 3 little pigs.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I played like the
that's super
wolf. So we'd like anytime I'd like come out, all the kids would like, because they were like really young, they were like 5-6 years old. They all
Yeah.
like scream and fucking shout at me. Some of the kids would like run up and like fucking start hitting my legs. I'm like, basta, il lupo, basta lupo.
That's so
Kids would like start fucking screaming and crying. Like, ah! No! Yeah, so we had that show. Then we had like Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Do you know like that Disney movie?
I've seen that.
Have
That's
you seen
a
it?
good movie.
It's
It's
like
really good.
It's like a mouse is basically like Sherlock Holmes, and he lives in like Sherlock Holmes's house, like in the walls.
yeah, that's cool.
So I played like
the rat's scary.
Yeah, that's who I played. I played Ratigan.
Oh my god, Ratigan
Yeah.
was so scary to me as a kid.
I had this like
super scary.
big purple cape, so like there was this moment where I'm like first introduced. So I'm like supposed to like walk on stage, but I'd like ended up doing it where I'd like run out from behind like the little curtain thing we had set up, and I'd just like scare all the kids, and I'd be like, "Wah!" and all the kids would be like, "Ah!" and I'm like, "Ha ha, scaredy cats." Yeah.
That is so cute. That is
Dude,
actually
the
really
fucking
cute.
shit that you could get away with, like fucking over there, like
Yeah.
this traumatizing these kids, man. The teachers did not give a fuck. They were like, "These guys are English, so it's fancy." Ooh,
fine over there, it's
fancy.
fine over here.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, this is just how they are. And yes,
It's just how.
I would literally like fucking when like we were setting up and stuff. And like when the girls were like getting into the costume and I'd be ready, I would like go out and I'd like entertain the kids and stuff. So I would like just find like a really small kid and be like, "Come here," and I would just start bench pressing him over my head in front of everyone, and everyone, even the teachers are like, "Wah!" They all fucking loved it, man. Yeah. So we had Basil the Great Mouse Detective, and then up from that, we had like Ghostbusters. That show was the best
so
one.
cool.
We had like these water guns, and we would just like spray the kids with like water
Yeah.
and like catch them as ghosts
That's
and stuff.
so cute.
Yeah.
I would love if the kids did like a show like that. It's just like Christmas nativity or something like that. I'm just like, I want a bit pizzazz. I was like, yeah, that would be fun.
We just had so much fun with it. Yeah, we had like
just fun.
Oh, pizzazz! I thought you said I want to be possessed.
we had like
I want to be possessed by their great acting.
we had like a very loose script, and the rest we were just allowed to like just kind of make it up as we go along and just
Yeah,
like
that's
what's like
so
fun to
cute.
do. And the kids would they would love it. And then for the eldest ages we had like Treasure Island, and so I played like a couple of different pirates in it. And oh my god, okay. So this one time when we were doing Treasure Island, I was in this school, and there's like a moment where I've got to like run up to like a kid and like pull them out of their chair and like start dancing with them. So and I've never had any issue with it until this one time.
Oh no.
This one time, and it was awful. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Right, okay. So I run up to this girl in the front row, and I'm like, "Are you dancing with me?" or some shit like that, right? So I held her hands, and she's like, "Oh no, please, no. And like the times that that's like happened before, it's just because like a kid's like shy or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh no,
yeah.
no, no, no. And I'd get them up and I'd just be like goofy with them and everyone
Yeah.
gets a laugh out of it. And then the kid has like fun and shit as well. Well, hopefully. Not this time though. So I pull this kid up. I'm like, yes, come on. Ah. And then like I noticed she's like instantly her legs kind of like slumped to the floor.
No.
Kind of So
Don't say it. I'm actually gonna start crying.
So
Oh my god, that's so.
and so I'm like, oh, what's going on? And the teacher comes running over and she's like, no. I feel bad for laughing. Her legs, no. So she's got very bad legs and I've just dislocated both of her knees. So she's like, I'm like, oh fuck. So I had no idea. She didn't have any. She wasn't in a chair. She didn't have any like crutches or anything.
I'm actually so shocked. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah. So. So they take her to the site and they call the ambulance and stuff, and they're resetting her legs. Now this is where it gets crazy. So I'm like, I say to the teacher, like, what do you want us to do? She's like, should we stop? And she's like, oh no, just keep going. So there she is at the side of the fucking room getting her legs reset, like,
Oh my god.
and I'm like, oh, it's great to be a pirate. Oh, fuck.
Just keep going.
Hey man, the show must go on. I think I fucking stuck to that fucking rule very hard that day.
God, Jay, how bad did you
So
feel?
what?
So bad.
I felt awful. Like a few weeks later, I like we like got in touch with the school and she was like, I think she was like fine and stuff.
Oh my
But I was like, oh my
actually
god, can we like get in touch with her like some way and like just like send like a care package and be like sorry and like a
My
teddy bear or something. And do you know what like they said? The company said like we don't think that's a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Why?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
No, but I'm
That
sorry,
is-
but that was kind of funny. Just the
That's
way you
so
told
crazy.
it. Dislocated both of
I
her
did not-
legs.
Dressed as a pirate, remember as well.
But
Dressed
how
as
is
a
it?
pirate.
How
In the
did
middle
her
of
legs
an
pop
audience.
out? Like out
I
of
haven't
her?
a fucking clue, man. It happens so fast. You don't expect someone's knees to pop up when you pull them out of a chair, you know? I didn't even pull her that hard. It was just like, I don't think I did. Just instantly pull her arms out.
I was worried that I thought you were gonna say that you dislocated both of her arms.
Oh, yeah, because that would have been better.
Would have been different.
That definitely would have been different.
Just what I was expecting. Oh my god, that was really funny. I've actually not cried with laughter in a long time.
my
Like
God.
that was. Again, I'm not laughing at the fact that someone got
Oh,
hurt.
yeah, she
it
was
was just the
just
way you
shocking.
told that.
It was, yeah. Yeah,
really
that was
funny.
certainly an incident. And if you are out there, I know you are, and somehow you stumble upon this, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay.
P.S.
Yeah, mi dispiace.
Is that my bad?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
You're making me need to have a drink, even though I'm not going coughing.
Yeah, let me tell you about the time I nearly died as well.
In Italy.
Yeah, so we were driving. I couldn't even remember. I couldn't tell you where we were or where we were going. I think must have been like somewhere up in the north, like, or I guess like we're near where the Alps are, because like we started going up these like really really high hills or like into these mountains.
Yeah.
And this was like it must have been in like the winter, like it must have been like November, December time, because they were like covered in snow. Like it was like it was like a fair like thick bit of snow up there, and there wasn't any in the roads down below where we were driving before. So it started getting steeper and steeper and steeper, and I started seeing signs like, I want to say it was like, I don't know, 7,000 feet up or something. Does that seem reasonable for like a mountain?
I have no idea, but I think so.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And then it started getting like to like 10, 11,000. I don't know. I might be
Yeah.
like completely wrong about that, but it does, like, in my mind, that's just what it was. And there was this one point where like the car like couldn't go up anymore as well, and it like started to like slide backwards, and I was like, oh fuck, in the snow. So it was just me and these like two girls that I was like touring with.
Oh my god.
So these two women that I was touring with, and yeah, they were like, we're getting out of the car, and like we were like, we can't go up there.
Yeah, I would be
and I was
like
like,
that
you're
as
right.
well.
We're gonna have to turn this around. And I was like, I'm gonna like the other. There was only two of us that were drivers. It was me and this girl Rhiannon. Hi Rhiannon, if you're watching this.
Hey.
We were the two drivers, and this other girl Tara. Hi Tara, if you're watching. They were the other two actresses with me. So Rhiannon was the only one who was a driver, and me. And Rhiannon was like, I'm not fucking driving. So both of them got out of the car. So I had to like turn the car around on this like kind of it's a fucking Italian road. It's thin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like covered in snow. And like as I'm starting to turn, the car starts like skidding towards the edge, like on its side. I'm like, oh fuck, this is where I'm like gonna fucking die. And thankfully it fucking stopped. Oh my god, thank you God above for fucking saving me.
Yeah.
Like it was like, I don't know, maybe like that far away from like going over the edge.
Oh no, I would cry.
Yeah.
I would,
Oh my
Like there was
God.
like a wee chunk, but it's like that's a lot closer than you'd
if
ever
it's
fucking like.
sliding as well. Like,
Yeah,
no.
you had no idea it was gonna stop. My God. Yeah, so then we're like, okay, yeah, right. Then we drove back down slow as fuck. And then, do you know the funniest thing was like that song "All Right" by Kendrick Lamar came on, and it was just like, we gonna be all right. And I was like, it came on by itself on shuffle, and I'm like, oh yes, that is a sign from God that He's just fucking saved me or whoever.
Looking out for you.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's
insane.
scary.
yeah, that was fun.
No,
Yeah.
that's, that's so crazy. Nuts. So like, when did you like spend a lot of time like traveling and stuff? Like, did you spend a lot of time in like airports and shit? Because I know you've got an airport.
Oh,
story for us
I've
as
got
well.
yeah.
And I've been waiting to hear this.
Okay, yeah.
So where were you going and everything?
I think can I tell this as like I have a trilogy of airplane stories,
Okay.
and they all happen in chronological order.
Okay.
And also the great thing is that they get worse like each time.
Oh god,
Do you know what
I'm
I mean?
so excited.
Go for
I'll
it.
build up to like the best one, right? So the first incident I had like in an airport, I was taking my bag like through security. I was flying down to London to see my gran, and the like security guard, agent guy, wherever, pulls me to the side, and he's like, "Sir, have you got anything in your bag that you shouldn't have?"
Wait, where is this? Where?
This is in Glasgow Airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, "Do you have anything in your bag that you shouldn't have?" And I was like,
Did you?
I was like, "No, I don't think so. I thought I was like pretty like thorough with it. I don't think I would have anything in there that I'm not supposed to have." And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Sir,
yeah.
do you have a gun in your bag?"
No. Wait,
I was-
how old were you?
Maybe like 19, 20 or something.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Do you have a? Okay.
In Glasgow Airport, who has a gun?
So
in
here's what had happened. I did have a gun in my bag.
what?
Wait, but hold on. It was
Da, da, da.
it was a memory stick I'd had, and I'd bought it like online. It was like a gun like shaped like little memory stick where you like pull out the little cartridge for the bullets, and that was like the little USB stick.
Wow.
So I had that for college, and I forgot I'd left that in my bag because I think I'd left college that day to go to
Yeah.
the airport.
But still.
Yeah. So
Do you
she's like,
have
"Do
a
you have a gun in your
gun?"
bag?" And I was like, "What? Oh, yes."
Actually, I do.
I was like, "Oh no, it's yeah." And so I explained it to him, and I was like, "Okay, you can. I'm a twat. Sorry. You can totally throw away that gun bit. You can take it out. You like pull it apart. It's a USB stick. You can throw away the gun bit, but please don't throw away the USB stick. That's got my like college work on it and stuff."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay." And so he like threw away the gun bit and like, yeah, let me keep the little
Sticky bit.
stick bit, USB stick. Yeah, and so then I was sat at this bar and I called my mum. And I was like having a drink, and I told her that story, and I could see the barman or the barwoman, sorry, like fucking giggling, like
Yeah.
fucking while she was like cleaning glasses, like she had to like turn around and like she was like doing this. It was
That's
like,
so funny.
yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm glad she got a kick out of it. Okay, so then upgrade from that. Okay, so then, so when I was living, no, I wasn't living in Italy. I was doing the summer camps in Italy. I got the family was very kind to take me to this like car. No, sorry, this like fucking what would you call it? Like boot sale. Like people just like, oh, this like Sunday market thing. People are just selling all this random stuff.
Oh, nice. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like wandering around. I got some really cool stuff, man. I got these like really old like Bruce Lee like movie posters, but they were all in
Yeah.
Italian and stuff.
Yeah.
I've still got them in my room.
That's
They're pretty
so
sick.
fun.
But one thing that caught my eye was this old like Nazi grenade, like
Yeah.
one of those like stick ones that you see in like World War II, where they like properly like fling them. So it was like a deactivated one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
and,
I feel like I know
I think it was either that or it was
story.
just like a replica, but it looked pretty real to me. So I like asked the guy and I was like, "Oh, how much for it?" And he said like €30. But then because obviously I looked like a tourist, and I had like spoke a little bit of Italian to him, and he was like, "Nah, €30." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Well, I just like started walking away, and he's like, "Oh, okay, no, come back. I'll do it for 10." And I was like, "Sick. There you go." So yeah, I bought it. And then the problem was, how the fuck do I get it home? Because I was like, I don't know what the rules are for bringing this
Fake
like back home.
grenade.
Yeah, this fake grenade. So I googled the airlines like policies and stuff. So I was like, can I bring this deactivated grenade? And I can't remember what company it was. I don't know, EasyJet. Did it? And do you know the legislation wasn't that clear? So I don't know. There's not much legislation about it for some reason. I guess it's not a very common thing that people
Yeah.
try to do.
So Jay's like,
So
it's okay.
well, they didn't say it's not okay, or at least I haven't read it, and I've tried to look for the answers. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna fling it in my bag and I'll take it home and I'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's like a recipe for disaster.
You'd think so, but it was absolutely fine.
Really?
Went through. Absolutely nothing happened.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my brother got gifted something in Russia, like something like that. It was like a deactivated. It was like something on a keychain. It wasn't
Yeah.
even that
Like real.
No, it was a bullet. It
Oh,
was,
yeah.
It was like a used bullet, and he got it taken away from him when we were in Amsterdam airport.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so
And it was like a
crazy.
really cool one. Like yeah, but yeah. So I'm surprised they didn't take that away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, so I've still got it. It's literally sitting in my flat in my room just now. I was actually going to bring it. I'm totally such an idiot. I was going to bring it as proof. And I'm like, I'm not lying. I'm not crazy. Look at my girl hands. They're holding it. Doesn't look so girly now, huh?
And then the episode ends. Because you blew
Yeah.
up the fucking camera.
So yeah,
Damn it.
absolutely nothing happened with that. But then, okay, so here's the big boy. Ooh, cat.
Oh my god, they're just
I know,
addicted to
there's
you.
Wow.
like-
they're
I
all
know.
fascinated.
Yeah, they just love you.
Yes, so the last no, sorry, when I flew back from Italy in like summer 2017, this was like a few days after that like horrible fucking attack at that Ariana Grande concert. Do you remember that in like 2017?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tensions were high, and when I was flying back, my flight was like early in the morning, and I was like, so out of it. I was like so tired and like confused, and I wasn't thinking about like anything. I was just like, I need to get to the airport because I need to fly home. And I put on this T-shirt that said 94 Bomb Squad on the back, and it had like a picture of a skull and like two bombs, like nuclear bombs, like crossed with each other.
Yeah.
Totally didn't fucking think about it. And I got on the airplane to fly home, and I noticed that like I had an aisle to myself. So like the whole plane was like full, and I had like the aisle to myself. So I had like so I took my phone out and I took a picture. And like as soon as I did, I could hear people like kind of chatting around me, like, "Why is this guy taking pictures? Who is this guy? What's fucking going on?"
No.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So then I kind of noticed that like the one of the stewards is like walking back and forth like past me like quite a lot.
What the fuck?
and,
no.
No, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and so then we've been sat for like a long time as well, and then like the steward like comes up to me and he's like, "Sir, can I have a word with you for a second?" And I was like,
Bro.
"Okay." And he's like, "Why are you taking pictures of the passengers and of the flight attendants?"
Oh my
And I was
god.
like, "What?" And I was like, "I'm not taking pictures of anyone. Like I have an aisle to myself. I was sending a picture to my family saying like, 'Oh, this plane's packed.'" I've got an aisle to myself. Nice
Yeah.
leg room, all that shit.
Which is totally
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a super normal
Anyone
thing.
would
Like,
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was like, oh, okay. And then he sat me back down again. And then he came back up to me again, like, I don't know, like 30 minutes later. Like, we've been sat for a long time. Really, like, we've been delayed at this point now.
Yeah, that's so weird.
And he's like, can you come with me for a second? Like, the pilot would like to have a word with you.
What?
And I was like, what? And like,
Why?
about what? Yeah, and he's just like, come out, can you step off the plane? He'll explain it better. And I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, I don't want to make like a fucking scene, so I'm like, okay. So they take me off, and then I have to talk to these like two like Italian policemen, and like the pilot, and they're like, who are you? Where are you going? What are you doing here?
Yeah.
And he's like, your t-shirt, like, why are you wearing that? And I was like, well, just like, I was like, oh shit, I'm such a fucking idiot. Like, oh no.
No, but
That's kind of like profiling, right?
Yeah, it is.
that's
It's definitely
bullshit.
unfair
Nah, man,
for like
that's-
wearing a t-shirt.
Like,
and,
I'm
like,
sorry.
I
if-
was wearing that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say.
And I
Yeah.
took a
if
picture.
exactly if
What the
if
fuck?
anyone else was fucking wearing that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like that's absolute nonsense.
I also feel like at the same time I didn't help myself. Like at the same time I should have thought about it. Like just because it had happened just
No,
after
you
that
shouldn't
Ariana
I'd
Grande
freak
shit.
out. I'd
Yeah.
be like,
should
are
not
you fucking
have to
kidding me?
think
Like,
about that.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't have to just because you're wearing a fucking t-shirt. What? Why? If I was gonna bomb a plane, why would I wear
a t-shirt?
and
Like, yeah.
advertise it?
Exactly.
That's the stupidest thing.
That's what I
ever.
think as well,
What
yeah.
detective was on that fucking case?
No.
Because they're an idiot and obviously just racist.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
that
yeah.
is
Fuck.
plain
That
fucking
makes
racist.
me so.
Like,
So-
fuck that.
So then the pilot like says to me, so he's like, okay, so I've seen you chat to these policemen and stuff, and like he's like, and honestly, I'm happy to have you back on board and stuff.
I'd be like, that's completely
Good,
inappropriate
because-
that you
yeah.
just questioned me, and I'm actually gonna ask for a refund for the distress that you've caused me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
my name is Karen, and I would like a refund.
No
I'm not having this. You violated my rights.
manager of the plane.
No, but to be fair,
Yeah.
going back, I stand by that. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
You cannot
I
say
probably
that.
could have actually, yeah. Now I think about it, but
Yeah, and how old
that was so
were you when
stressful.
you were on that
Oh
flight?
man, I was like, this wasn't that long ago. I was like maybe like 23 or something.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck, that's so fucked.
I'm sorry you had
So
to go
yeah,
through
so yeah,
that.
the pilot
That's
was like,
fucking
I'm happy
shit.
to have you back on board, but some of the passengers are a bit nervous now. So he's like, okay.
You
So I was like,
made
so
them.
yeah, so what? So okay, so like, what happens now? So he's like, okay, well, you have two options. Either one, we could put you on a later flight, and I was just like, man, I got up so early for this flight. I'm here on this plane, like I'm next to the
Yeah.
plane right now. I don't want to wait any longer. I just want to like get this over with. So he was like, okay, well, option number two is maybe it would like settle things if you like apologize to some of the people around
How
you.
about they apologize to you?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what
That's
the
fuck?
yeah.
No, this surely is not happening. What the fuck?
100%.
That's insane.
Yeah, so I was like-
that's so upsetting.
Yeah, well, looking back at it, it's like, I mean, it's a good story, but yeah, it
But
was,
still, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Ridiculous.
like
yeah.
they made you feel bad for them being a racist piece of shit towards you.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? What the fuck?
And assuming
what
that
did you do? What
no,
did-
no,
yeah.
it's like they were assuming that you took pictures of them.
Yeah,
One,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
an assumption.
Yeah, the whole
Two,
world does
you
not
explained
revolve
what
around
you did, and they still proceeded to accuse you of what? Of wearing a t-shirt. Good for you. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
you're wearing a fucking t-shirt. So what? That doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
That's so. that
That's
makes me so
ridiculous. That's so stupid.
Yeah, so I went back on and I was like, guys, I'm sorry, I wasn't taking a picture of like you or anyone. I was taking a picture of my
No.
aisle. Yeah, sorry for being brown.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so.
Wait, did you actually say that?
Yeah.
Did you actually say that? I love you for saying that.
What happened? What did they do? What did
Yeah.
Did no
You
one
fucking
say
racist
anything?
pieces of shit.
I was
I'm
gonna-
sorry that.
I think
Sorry for
I think
being brown.
Like, yeah.
I think
I'm
that-
sorry, but that
I
is
definitely
fact.
felt like I don't know, there was like a little bit of shame amongst some of them, but like some of them were just kind
Yeah.
of like shaking their heads and shit. But then
love
like
it. I
when
love
we were in the air,
And you're so like well spoken and lovely. Like I bet when they heard you fucking speak, they were like, "Wow, we fucked up." Like surely at least some of them.
well, I mean, I didn't really talk for that much to be honest. I was like, yeah.
still.
But yeah, when they gave me free food and drink, which was nice. I had a croque monsieur.
Nice.
That's
Made me
nice.
feel better. No.
Yeah.
Fuck
But,
them. They should
yeah.
give you a free flight
Them-
with your free fucking
No, literally,
meal.
I would
and
have.
then bonus miles.
Yeah.
For real, like
Yeah,
I would
you
have
could've
definitely
sued
said
them, like-
something. If I knew you then, I would have been like, you have to do something.
In the moment, I just didn't fucking think about it. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't want to make this situation worse by like fucking kicking off.
Yeah, did you tell your family?
Yeah. Oh wait,
What?
right. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll get to that. All right, hold on. So like when we land,
it gets better.
yeah, we land, and then we had to get on like one of those coaches to take you from the plane back to the terminal.
Yeah.
And then so when we got on the bus, guess what? No one wants to sit around me on the bus. So I had like, for that whole
I mean,
journey,
to
I
be
had like
fair,
all the leg
that's-
space in the world. It was great.
I'd be like,
Actually.
perfect.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
This is
away from
great.
me.
I might pretend to be a terrorist on more flights.
What, you know, you might get another free meal.
Who knows? Yeah, I think that's it.
Might
I've
be your
hacked it.
thing.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so fucked up.
But then we were going through like the passport like checks and stuff. So like the guys like looking at everyone's passport, it's like looking at all these people's, and then he
Yeah.
gets to me and he like pulls mine up and he looks at it, and then he looks at me, and he looks back at the thing, and he looks back at me again. And then he like typed something into the computer, and he didn't do that for anyone else. I swear to God, he didn't do it for anyone else.
Yeah.
He gave him my passport, and off I went. I don't know what that fucking.
Motherfuckers.
I don't know what he typed. I'd like to know. Yeah, and then
What's his number? Want to
So-
take him out on a date? We'll stalk him later on Facebook.
he's dangerous.
Ooh, I like that.
He's spicy. He's hot.
Then my dad was coming to pick me up. So obviously he's had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, of course,
So he was
yeah.
like sat waiting for like 3 hours. So he'd like had to pay like a massive like fucking I don't know, it's like 60 quid parking ticket or
Oh my
something.
God.
Yeah, and he was like seeing like seeing there was like delays and shit on the boards, and they
Yeah.
were like announcing like on the like billboard things, and he was saying like, oh, he'd seen some like shit on the news, like possible terrorist attack, and like fucking.
Are you taking the piss? Are you joking?
Oh my God, I literally am gonna.
I think he
Google
said
it.
it was like on real radio or something, and they spoke about it or something. Apparently, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I hadn't actually heard it myself.
What the
That
but-
is so.
I was like, so he was like, "What the fuck was going on? What the fuck happened?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's me."
I'm the terrorist.
And it was me, and he was like, "You fucking idiot! You know how much you've cost me in parking tickets."
fuck?
That's insane.
Yeah.
I'd be raging. Like if I was your parent, I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking burn that place down. Like, what's the fucking like pilot's name and shit? Like, oh, I'd be so.
Do you know what's crazy? I got like caught for the t-shirt, and they didn't catch the grenade.
Yeah, what the
Yeah, that's so crazy.
But yeah, I
you
went.
blew it up for real.
Yeah, I went to Italy summer like 2019 there, just to go visit a friend. And when I was like flying back, I was just like, I've got to wear the t-shirt.
Did you?
I've got to, yeah, I did. I was like, I've got to prove that I can fly from Milan back to Glasgow in this fucking t-shirt, and I totally did. Not a single thing happened. So
Really.
There you go.
it was
That
like
proves
I brought it to
it.
completion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah,
was just
trial
racist at
and
the time.
testing.
Everyone was just temporarily racist.
Fucking
What the
assholes.
hell?
Yeah.
A plane full of racists.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I actually can't believe they made you apologize. That just
That
fucks
I'm
me up.
sorry
Yeah.
for being.
I'm sorry for being brown. I love it.
That's gonna be. Do you know
I
what?
would've stood up and clapped.
yeah.
That's gonna be the name of my autobiography. I was gonna be a picture of me in the front like this. The Jay Sharma story.
That is so crazy. Man.
That's quite the story. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I hyped it up. I hope it lived up to expectations.
Yeah,
guys.
No,
did.
it totally did.
But the little girl story.
The one-
That's so
Her knees. Oh my God, I just can't get over that. I'm sorry.
Was that one the topper? You think? Should I think I should have done that one last?
No,
Yeah.
like,
That was so
shit was so
funny.
funny. I actually can't believe, like, on the plane as well. Like that just blows my mind. Was there no one that could have said something to defend you? Like,
Yes, actually, my friend Vanessa. If you're watching this, Vanessa, hi Vanessa. She's very likely to be watching this.
Yeah.
She was on the plane with me,
Hi,
so she can.
Vanessa.
Yeah, you can ask her. She can attest to all this.
Whoa, that's
I
nuts.
think no, I think because she was sat like a few rows down from me because we bought our seats at like different times.
yeah. didn't really know.
She she was like wondering why we were being delayed.
And then you just...
And then next thing she knows, she sees me walking by her seat and getting like took off by the thing. She's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck's going on?"
That's what I would think. I'd be like, "Oops, he accidentally brought something."
Oh yeah. But she was like, by the time you got like taken off, I had no fucking clue what was going on, and I was like, no one to talk to.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Fuck.
mental.
That's nuts. I can't believe that happened.
Yeah. But I love it as a story.
At least it's here for you to tell.
Yeah, exactly.
you told it
And
well.
that there's
Holy
still
fuck.
racist pieces of shit out there
Yeah.
Still
that
to
think
this
it's
day.
okay. Like, imagine the thing is, with this day and age, with social media and stuff, imagine if you were like super famous, or you one day become super famous and you tell this
Yeah.
fucking story, and you're like, these are the
They'll
bitches
know.
that were in front of me. What the hell?
I know.
It'd be like on fucking.
Surely their faces are burned into your skull.
Yeah. Like Jerry Springer or
Like a
something. And it's like,
list.
well, it's funny you mention that because the people on the plane are here tonight. They're all
They're
like,
tied up in the cupboard.
yeah.
We brought them here
Drop
to
the
shame
curtain.
them.
Here, hold this knife. He did it. Like, oh shit, they finally got me. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
This is actually a revenge show.
yeah.
No. Did you guys have any plane stories?
I was gonna say, Melanie, do you have any plane stories?
Oh yeah, I've got. Oh yeah. Well, it's definitely not as dramatic as.
No, I bet it's not.
I'm like, yeah, but I was coming back from holiday in Spain, and so it was like really, really hot, and I had like a tank top on. I'm just describing what I was wearing, and it had like kind of like big open cutouts like around the arm area. And so it kind of showed my bra like a wee bit, but like I was wearing like a sports bra or something, nothing like flattering, if that makes sense. And I was really tired because I was a wee bit hungover, and I was like going with my ex at the time, and he was sat in between in the middle, and there was another guy sat at the end. And so I fell asleep, and I was kind of like sleeping like that, like with my head down like on my arms, like in the wee tray or something like that. And he was sleeping with his back like, and just kind of like tipped his head back like that. He said like when he opened his eyes, the guy sitting next to us like had his like camera out and was like properly like close up filming us.
Ew.
And literally, and then obviously like he opened his eyes quite suddenly like that, and the guy was like that, and like was pretending to like be on his phone, and like you could tell like he got a proper fight. And then like I woke up like
What the
really
What?
it's just really weird. It's so weird.
Who
and then
does that?
yeah. And then I woke up like right after, like pretty much right after that happened. It must have been like a fucking thick thin. And I'm like, and then he just tells me like kind of like right there, like he's like, this guy was just fucking filming us while we were sleeping. And I'm just like half awake, like half hungover, like, what? Like just like, and then we were landing like as this was going on as well, and I was just like,
Wait, this was happening in an airplane?
yeah, in an airplane while we were flying. And then I woke up just as we were about to land, and then he's like, this guy was just fucking like filming us. And I was like, okay, like, do you know, I didn't really know what to do because I was like looking at the guy, like, and he looked so creepy. I'm sorry to say, like, before that I was like, oh, he looks a bit creepy, and then I was just like, I'm hungover, tired, and then like, yeah, and then that was
What the fuck?
yeah.
So
And
then
then we
did
just
you get
got
in-
up and left, like,
Oh my
just
God.
because like I didn't know what to do, like I was like half asleep and just kind of like dazed. And then we landed. I was like, great. I'm glad I only know just now so I can fucking leave and get the fuck out
I'd
of
be
here.
like, excuse
Yeah,
me,
but,
can you
like-
delete that from your phone?
Yeah, that's so true. I
Like-
don't know why. It's like one of those moments that I just wasn't like half.
Yeah,
And like,
you didn't know what the
and
hell
I
was going
figured
on.
that if my partner did, like, he didn't really freak out either. I think he was kind of like half dazed as well. We were just like, yeah, but that bastard has a fucking. I hope I was snoring and looking like I hope he was filming because it was funny, but it was like apparently like close, like it was bigger or something. Let's hope it's. I don't know, but it's fucking weird, bro. I
Yeah.
honestly, it's
Oh
one
my
of those
God.
moments that I'm just like, I wish I would have done something and kicked up a fuss. Like, it was pretty fucking creepy, man. And yeah, so
That's really weird.
I don't know what happened to the footage. I don't know. If you don't
Track him
laugh,
down.
then
We
you'll
should get
just
it.
cry.
Get it for your show
Yeah,
reel.
let's get a detective on that.
Yeah,
If you're
who
out
the
there,
fuck
we'd
was
love
the
to. We'd love to have the video. So
Find
send it
that
in to
guy.
us. Maybe we'll have you on the
Yeah,
show.
and just-
No, just
And
kidding.
ask you
Just
why the fuck you
why?
were recording
Yeah.
our friend.
Yeah, like, is it like a thing you do often? Do you often do that? I don't know.
Imagine if
It's a hobby.
what if it was just
collector.
like, oh, a
Collector.
Snapchat, here I am sitting next
I
to
don't
these
know,
two
I just
fuckers
really didn't get
snoring
that
away.
vibe from
It's Sleepwatcher 69, guys. Back at it again. Look at this bozo. Sweet dreams.
He's like, oh shit. He dropped his phone and he's like, oh, I'm just filming outside. I'm pretty sure, like he said that he just like pretended to be doing.
Whoa, shit. Hashtag wokey woman. Run away, guys.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
I have an airport story, but
Yes.
like mine is nothing like yours. Mine is more like a little romance
Oh, nice. Change pace. Okay.
that happened over like 2 hours or something, maybe less.
Wow, that's a long time.
I know that's what I thought.
Nice.
5 years?
5 years.
What? What did you say?
2 hours.
2 hours? Why did I get 5 years from? What the? 2 hours. Sorry.
No, but it was 5 years ago. I don't know where.
Oh,
you got-
5 years ago.
No, I
right?
didn't
Nope.
say that.
That's
But
so weird.
I'm from the future. 5 years? I haven't said that yet.
How did you know?
It was me.
Jay's the guy.
It was me,
You were
man.
the guy filming.
It was me all along.
Imagine.
it's so funny we met at that
Yeah, yeah,
airport.
yeah.
Remember?
You hear that fucking like tannoy over the airplane and ding dong. This is your destiny speaking.
Oh God.
Yeah, sorry. Right, sorry. So,
Right, so-
2 hours, 5 years ago.
Yeah, so I don't know if it was like a brief amount of time. Basically, I was flying to Russia so I had to fly from Edinburgh to Amsterdam, and then I was like waiting in Amsterdam to catch my flight to St. Petersburg. And I was just sitting there, and there was this guy, and he was like, oh, could you just look after my stuff for a bit? And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I was like, whatever, sure, I'll look after your stuff.
Yeah,
And
I'll
then-
go through your stuff.
But he was cute, so I was like, yeah, sure. And then basically he came back, and then he was like, we just got to chatting, and then it turned out he was Bulgarian, and I can speak Bulgarian.
Oh,
so we
sick.
actually like spoke in Bulgarian, and he was just telling me what he was doing, like that he travels for work, and that he was like basically in Amsterdam waiting to catch his flight to America. And basically we were just like, I don't know, we kind of just hit it off, and we were just like making eye contact and stuff, and he was like, can I kiss you? And I was like, sure.
I guess.
Yeah, but the funniest part, wait.
Mile High Club. Yes. Yes.
He just like rammed his tongue like down my throat,
Oh,
and
wow.
he was just like going at it, and I was like,
Dreams coming true.
I was like,
That's
okay. I was like, shit, when is my flight? Like, I need to get the fuck away from here. Because I was like, this romance is ending now. And then, so I was like, okay, I need to go and catch my flight. Like, after, because,
Yeah.
I had extensions at the time, and he like got really passionate and put his fingers in my hair, and I had like these like plastic things in my hair because they were like, you know,
Extensions,
extensions.
yeah.
And he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, and then he was like, doesn't matter. And he just kept like going for it. And then he followed me into the toilet because I was like, I need to go to the toilet. And I think he thought that I
Yeah,
meant,
yeah.
let's go to the toilet.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, bruh. Like,
I
we're not.
actually need to
Yeah,
take a shit.
no, I actually.
I'm sorry, you're so hot that you made me need to have a shit. So I have to go.
I'm about to get feral. On this airport.
Do you want to come now? You know, it's just options.
Do you like me now? Anyway, so then, yeah, he like waited with my stuff outside of the
Yeah.
bathroom, and then he walked me to my gate, and then he like passionately kissed me again, and then we said bye, and then never spoke again.
Holy
That's
shit.
pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool.
This was literally just at the beginning when I just started dating Selby. But we weren't exclusive.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna date loads of people at the moment. So I literally had like, I was dating like, yeah, a few guys. And then I was
Nice.
like, I like this guy at the airport, so I'll kiss him as well.
Can I kiss you?
No, but it just like turned out everyone then started to be gross until I was like, the only person I like is Selby.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
else is disgusting.
Yeah.
And,
We are disgusting.
and that guy was one of those, like, it was like, it started to be like, I don't like Selby. No, I was like, I don't know. I don't want to be in a relationship. And then all of a sudden, everyone was gross.
Yeah.
And he was the one that
That was the one
started
that made
it.
you realize. Yeah.
He was like,
You set that chain of events.
yeah. I was like,
That's enough.
bye. Yeah, that was fun.
Here we go. I'm gonna start reading. No. I work at an airport for a major air carrier. One day a few years ago, I walk through the hangar and there is a 757 parked inside with the doors closed. And there are like 5 general managers and a couple of directors in suits staring at the plane. There's a huddle of mechanics to the side and I ask them what the hell is going on. One of them replies, deadpan, Cheetah's loose on the plane. What?
Cheetah?
Yeah, Cheetah.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Cheetah's loose. You know, lion, tiger, cheetah. Well, what happened was we were transporting 2 cheetahs from a zoo in Oregon and St. Louis when one of them got free in the cargo hold. The baggage handler goes to open the door and almost loses an arm before he can shut it again. So there we sit, trying to think of how to get the door open without letting an angry cheetah loose in a confined room. Oh yeah, on top of all of this, there's a heart on board for transport. So we get to
my
that we
God.
have to get to it before the thing gets hungry and eats.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Eventually, we call the zoo and they crack the door and tranquilize the poor thing and cart him off. The heart gets on its way and we all live to tell about it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Wow. Could you imagine that cheetah getting a taste for human meat and not only that, just fucking
Imagine.
human
And then
hearts?
like that person who was waiting for the heart.
Oh my
Yeah, imagine
I'm
having to
sorry,
explain it. Yeah.
Your heart got
just got
by
eaten by
cheetah.
cheetah, yeah.
I'm really sorry.
I'd be
about
like-
your wife.
The hell?
That's insane.
Why was it being transported with the animals?
The heart.
Yeah, that's just who's in charge of the management of that plane. That's what I want to know. That's just silly. No wonder I
keep
got
a
it.
heart in the middle of a dirty animal
He was
pit.
the surgeon.
The cheetah.
He was like trying to explain to the baggage handler like we need to get this plane off the ground. And that's all like he was all like, he was like this guy's out of control.
And then they tranquilized him, and he lost his license.
Yeah. They lost the patient too. Like
Yeah,
Dr.
they
Cheetah
lost
never showed up. Dr. Cheetah.
That's so funny.
cheetah.
Dr. Cheetah. Hold on one second. Yeah, so that was the first story. Okay, this one's quite long. I haven't read it. Shall I just read it out?
Go for it.
Free ball it. Free ball it. Go for it. 2010, I took a job that required me to travel all over from Korea, Japan to Europe from Washington, D.C. My first overseas trip was to Hawaii, and having never been there before, I was super excited. Connecting flight was in Salt Lake, minimum layover, and we boarded without incident. I had a window seat next to a quiet Japanese man who also seemed to be traveling for business. The plane departed without incident, but about 30 minutes into the flight, The worst odor I have ever had the displeasure of smelling crept through the cabin.
Ew.
It was painfully obvious that this stench was permeating as people started jostling in their seats and looking about. The Japanese man looked up for the first time from his boat, looked right at me, and gave me this, "What is this god-awful smell coming from you?" look. I quickly shook my head no, and we both, as if planned, proceeded to lift the collars of our shirts up and cover our noses. It was fucking terrible.
Ew.
This stench was not something you just got used to smelling. Finally, the flight attendants got around. Like something you can ignore some smells.
Yeah. You can acclimatize to something. I mean, I work in a zoo. I can testify to that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Finally, the flight attendants got around to our row with the food and drink cart. The flight attendant looked like she hit an invisible wall, and her face went from jolly to not at all jolly in 0 seconds. 100 seconds.
Jolly.
Just slowly.
From Jolly.
She started looking around, wondering where the putrid odor was coming from. This was the final straw for the man and father combo directly behind me. The son, mid-40s, early 50s, finally realized that he wasn't going to be able to pretend the smell was coming from anyone other than his mid-80s father any longer. Oh no. They both got up in unison, put their hands up in defense, and apologized to no one in particular. The son helped his dad get situated in the aisle and prepared for the journey back to the bathroom. The old man had shit his pants.
Oh.
Nay, he had unleashed a flood of diarrhea all over himself, and it was dripping down the seats onto the floorboard and had run all over as the plane banked and turned and approached its cruising altitude. My eyes are watering. Dude, when he stood up, it was like getting hit in the face by a bat. The already absolutely disgusting odor got 10 times more potent. It was so fucking bad. About 25 people, myself included, got up from our seats and walked up to the next section of seating. We couldn't stand it at all. Food and drink service was temporarily suspended.
I did so well to hold that fucking laugh. I don't want to laugh, man, but that fucking...
Food and drink service was temporarily suspended.
It was that bad they didn't bring out the fucking drink cart, man.
Oh my god.
That is so...
No one is getting peanuts. No one is getting water. Your human rights are being violated because of this fucking man. It's tiring me. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
No.
Oh,
That's so sad. No,
why didn't he go to the
imagine-
toilet though? Why didn't he go to
No,
the
he
bathroom?
must have been too old or something.
Oh yeah, he was 80,
Yeah,
right?
80.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a
Fuck.
shame.
Yeah, and the poor flight crew
It's a shame for everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No
saying.
winners here.
The flight crew had to spend half an hour cleaning up the mess, changing the
no.
cushions, vacuuming, hosing down the area. Just with the hose. We returned to our seats and the in-flight service returned, and my dad's son, Pooh, and the dad's son, Pooh combo didn't return to their seats for another 20 minutes.
They were in the
Aw.
toilet.
He was
Cleaning up.
changed, and it seemed everything was going to be okay.
Oh.
It was, at this time,
Oh,
the
no.
smell came back again.
Shut the fuck up. There's
Old
no
man
way.
had shat himself again. The entire fucking process repeated itself again.
How long was the flight?
All of this happened within the first 3 hours of an almost 8-hour flight.
You kidding?
It was my first experience on any flight this long, and it was by far the worst experience I've ever had on any form of public transport.
Oh, imagine this person was sitting in front of this person.
That would have been
that shat.
extreme smell for them.
Oh, that's awful.
No.
An 8-hour flight. What do you do? What can you do?
I mean, it would take...
Yeah.
It would,
And then if I was the flight attendant, I would be like, I'm gonna throw up if
Yeah.
I leave.
I can't do
I
this.
had to clean
I
this.
can't
I
do
have-
this.
Do you think there would come a point that they'd have to have like
I'm
an
sorry, but I
emergency
quit.
landing?
I'm gonna go sit with the people hiding in the back. I quit. This job blows. Like, no, thank you. Bye. I did not sign up for this. No one said in the contract that I would have to clean up shit.
Like, use a parachute, get out.
Go shit out there. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my
That's
god.
awful.
Oh.
I think in a situation like that, surely they would have known that he was gonna shit himself. Like, come on, they could have
Why
got
didn't
him
they have
diapers or
diaper?
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
unless
know.
it was the very first time and they
time.
had no idea. But like,
Yeah.
Twice though.
I know.
Twice though.
No, that means if twice in a 3-hour period, he has to have been shitting himself for a while.
Yeah.
They could have gotten like adult diapers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially going on a flight. Come on. Think.
Yeah, my stomach gets very upset going on planes.
Do you wear a diaper?
Really?
No, maybe I
Imagine.
should though. Do you not get that?
No.
It's just me. I'm just weird, and I had to
Sometimes
Google
I
get
get
once.
like panicky.
I get
That's
super.
what-
No, I get
What,
super.
like anxious?
No.
or-
I
Oh.
just get super gassy. I just have to fart
Oh.
like so much when I go on planes. All of the. Oh yeah, you don't want to sit next to me on a plane. Like
no.
so many reasons we're
never
finding out today.
traveling
No
with
wonder they
you.
took me off the plane. Like,
Yeah.
this guy's farting.
Let's call him a
Excuse me, sir. What's with your
terrorist.
T-shirt? And more importantly, what the hell did you eat?
Wait, what?
Yeah. I had to Google it once, and it was like the air pressure once you're in the plane, like when you're flying, can like really upset your stomach. And I'm like, oh, that's what's going on here. Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
very facts you learn every day.
Interesting.
I don't know. I read that on the internet. Who knows?
That's actually a fact that you say is a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
We say so.
We say so. Yeah.
Oh, was that?
We can read more.
That
just
was
trying
good.
to find like a longer one.
That was really funny.
All right, let's.
That was a really good one. Yeah, that was a great
yeah,
fucking
that
one.
was fucking hilarious.
Hold on 1 second. That was a really fucking funny one. Hold on 1 second.
I think that's a topper, man. I don't know if you're gonna find a better one than that. But
that's what I mean. I'm just
yeah.
like, fuck. Like, we could just, I don't know. Let's read this one because
Okay.
all I can read in it is dickhead, and I'm like, okay, let's read that one. Yeah, because I feel like that one was so good. I had another one prepared, but like, it's just about being hungover on a plane. But I might go back to it. I don't know. We'll
Okay.
see. It wasn't as good. Like, okay, about 10 years. About 10 years ago, I went to Nepal. I was supposed to have a brief layover, 2 hours, in India at the New Delhi airport, fairly late arrival. So the airport is almost completely empty, stores closed, etc. Only 3 of us are making the same connection, me and a father with his young daughter. We're greeted by some security guy proudly toting his AK-47 and led to the row of seats in the middle of the terminal. He tells us, sit here and don't move, and he disappears. Our flight gets delayed, but nobody tells us. I only know because I worked up the nerve to sneak off when I thought we were supposed to be boarding and find one of those arrival departure screens. Dickhead security guy walks by every once in a while to check on us, won't answer any of our questions about the delay. We ask him about food, bathrooms, water, etc., and all he can say is, no, you stay here. 8 hours later, we board our flight. Fortunately, the kids slept most of the time, and the father and I work out a system for bathroom breaks. I find a store and talk to some airline employees that can give some answers about our flight. 10 years later, I still get pissed off thinking about that. So fuck you, India and Gandhi International Airport. You turned a routine long layover into a frustrating, slightly frightening experience.
Slightly
What
frightening.
the fuck? Yeah, that sounds slightly frightening.
That
wow.
is really scary.
What the hell? Why
Yeah.
would you? You stay here.
Yeah.
You stay here.
No toilet.
No toilet.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
get-
don't move for
move.
8 hours.
No poo for you. You've been a naughty boy, haven't you?
I can't even do that. I can't
No,
top
me
that.
neither.
I'm not gonna even try.
No, that's so funny. Yeah.
Sick.
Is that was all of them? That was fucking
I mean,
fantastic.
we can read more forever, but I think it's 10:30 now.
Yeah.
I could forever listen to
Literally,
those.
I think I did well reading them, especially
Yeah,
since I
you
didn't
did. Well
read
done.
beforehand. Yeah, I've been practicing.
Woo, go
Read it to my children.
I know. I was gonna say.
Read some of them to their children at night. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Hello.
sick.
You want a bedtime story? When I was on Flatlands.
The grandfather who shit and shit again.
And he didn't stop shitting.
Imagine it's like a Dr. Seuss book and I'm like, I won't shit on a plane. I won't shit, it's insane. To do it twice would be quite as nice, but in a bathroom refrain. Yeah,
That was very
Good
cool.
rhyming.
yeah there
well
you go.
done.
Yeah.
Wow, he's just
Go Jay.
The cat in the diaper.
The cat in the diaper.
That was really funny. That was actually a good laugh.
Thank you. Yes, yeah. I'm glad you could all laugh at my pain.
No. Your trauma. No, thank you
It
so
was-
much for coming on. Like, honestly, this has been so
Thank you.
so
No,
fun.
a very
it's
good
been
episode.
such fun. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
been almost therapeutic.
Thank you for sharing
Aw.
your story.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
some-
happy to have a platform to share them with. I hope people enjoy them.
Yeah.
Us and all our 63 followers.
Oh my god.
Oh, shout out to all y'all.
Yeah.
Hey.
The
Nice.
gang.
The
We have
gang's all
63
here.
friendly gang members.
What do you call your fans? Your milkers?
Well, we are now.
100%. What's up, mother milkers? Milk your mommies and fucking yeah.
Well, because Mother's Milk is the mother company, but we're sponsored
Yeah.
by Mother's Milk, but this is No One's Looking.
Right. Oh, okay,
So
okay,
it'd have
okay.
to be like the blind
The lookers.
The lookers.
lookers.
The
Hey, my
creepers.
lickers. I mean, lookers.
Hey, if you're a looker, maybe you'll like to be a milker. Follow us on.
Mother's
Milk.
milkers.
Yeah.
Mother's Milk Media.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah,
And
thank you for having me.
I'm sure we'll have you on very soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
need to go find some more
Absolute
shit to do.
style.
I need to go fucking terrorize some more people and come back with stories. So
Yeah.
guess what happened to me now?
Jay, we really need that story.
I know.
Calling
You better go in, but this time get it on tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Constantly filming
else it
always.
never
Yeah.
Have a GoPro.
Would you have said that to a white person? Huh? I don't think so. I got your badge number, buddy.
That's
That's so funny. You're hilarious.
Thank you.
And until next time.
Until next time. Also, if you like what you hear and like what you see, follow us on Instagram, No One's Looking Podcast, Facebook, No One's Looking Podcast. And you can, if you want extra content and extra video and more audio from this particular podcast, you can get us on Patreon
For
extra
£2.
shit.
Can I plug
Only
myself?
£2 a month.
£2 for some good extra shit. Like,
That
yeah.
sounds like a
No,
fucking sweet deal.
It just supports
Yeah.
the channel and our lives.
That's all. That's all.
Can I plug myself?
Yeah, plug yourself.
If you liked listening
No,
to
you have
me,
to do it in a rap.
all right. If you liked listening to me, then you'll like me on social media. That was shit.
That was so good.
If you want to be a fan, y'all can follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
good one.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
The _fresh_prince_of_bears den. Boom, you can follow me there.
Link it.
See some animals.
Yeah.
I post a lot of animal videos and general nonsense.
It's really fun. Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, you have a sloth in the zoo now.
It's
That's
so
correct. We can
cute.
talk about it now.
Yeah.
Yes, the sloth house is open. So yeah, shout out the zoo as well. I'll plug the zoo. Come see
Yeah.
me at the zoo. I'll tell you about the sloths.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super cute.
Very, very cute.
And if you can't go to the zoo, you can just follow Jay.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
next best thing. Yeah. The human zoo. The social media zoo.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. And until next time.
Bye.